In a small village, there lived a learned Pandit. He was well versed in all the ancient scriptures and possessed vast knowledge. However, despite his wisdom, the Pandit led a meager and impoverished life. He had no house to call his own and struggled even to procure his daily meals. His clothes were tattered and worn out, telling the story of his difficult existence. To sustain himself, the Pandit resorted to begging for alms. He went from house to house, politely requesting the villagers for food. Unfortunately, his ragged appearance often led people to believe he was mad. They would shoo him away, shutting their doors without a second thought. Many days passed and the Pandit endured hunger and deprivation. One fortuitous day, fate smiled upon him. A kind and wealthy man in the village noticed the Pandit's plight and took pity on him. Moved by compassion, the rich man gifted the Pandit a set of new clothes. Grateful for this unexpected act of kindness, the Pandit donned the new attire. Wearing his new clothes, the Pandit continued his ritual of seeking alms from house to house. As he approached the first door, he uttered his usual plea, "Please give me alms." However, to his surprise, the householder welcomed him with utmost respect, inviting him to share a meal inside their home. The Pandit gratefully accepted the invitation and settled down to eat. The householder and his family served him a sumptuous feast, featuring an array of soups, sweet delicacies, and traditional Vedas. Filled with a sense of gratitude for the new clothes that had brought him this act of kindness, the Pandit paused for a moment during the meal. Holding a sweetmeat in his hand, he looked at his new attire and began speaking to it as if it were a living being. "Eat, eat." The householders watched in amazement, unable to comprehend the Pandit's actions. Curiosity got the better of them and they asked, "Sir, clothes do not eat. Why are you offering food to your attire?" With a gentle smile, the wise Pandit replied, "Indeed, my friends, it is not the clothes that eat, but it is through these new clothes that you showed me kindness and welcomed me into your home today. You see, not long ago, I stood at your door in my old and tattered garments. You turned me away without a second thought. Now, thanks to these new clothes, you treated me with respect and offered me a delicious meal. I am grateful for this change of heart, and that is why I am symbolically feeding my clothes to express my gratitude." The householders were taken aback by the Pandit's wisdom and humility. They felt a pang of shame for their earlier dismissive behavior. With newfound admiration and respect, they thanked the Pandit for his enlightening lesson. From that day on, the villagers treated the Pandit with utmost kindness and reverence. He was no longer turned away, and his begging bowl was always filled with food. The Pandit's act of feeding his clothes became a powerful reminder of the importance of empathy, compassion, and gratitude in our daily interactions with others.